Hello everyone, in this episode of Angular Pro Screencast I will tell you the difference between host decorator and self decorator. Because it's pretty confusing, sometimes they do completely the same. So let's have a look at our flower service. Now our flower service, again we have beautiful pink flower here. We have some component. Inside this component we use directive that's called extra. And inside directive we do the injection and inject our flower service to output our flower. Let's have a look. Here we have flower in console. All looks great. And now we would like to get not global service provider, but service provider that is defined exactly on level of this component. In this case, we need to say host decorator. On this level, we don't have service provider yet. So we expect it to have undefined. That's good, that's correct. So we would like to search only up to host element. We don't want to look in module service providers. Let's add our view providers to these components. Let's add yellow flower. And we check, and yes, we output, we have yellow flower with host. And if we change it to self, that's the difference. Decorator itself doesn't have service provider. And also element where we applied our service directive doesn't have service provider. That's why we cannot find flower there and it will be again undefined. That's basically the difference between host and self. Also, please take into account that when you say host, it doesn't mean that it will look in host element from the first place. If you have provider that's you defined on your directive level, it will take it first, as you see. So when you put host decorator, it will try to search your service provider up to host level, but not more. And in this case, host and self are completely the same, as you see, because you define providers on directive level, on the element of this element.